Oviedo is a really beautiful city. It's really wonderful to be here in Spain, and very clearly this is quite an important and prominent event in Spain. And we see that from the reception that we received coming here, but also with the events that are planned over the next few days. They are all quite impressive, and you can tell there's quite a bit of excitement for this event. I should say, for me, and I think the case for a lot of Americans who have studied abroad in Spain, as I did, coming to Spain is always, for me, it's the feeling of excitement, my first real international experience. And I know that's the case for so many Americans, tens of thousands who study here in Spain, in Madrid, and elsewhere around the country every year. So it's a special place for many Americans. The Fulbright program has a level of notoriety around the world that's already quite significant. But I think as a recipient of the Prince of Asturias Award, we will no doubt see even greater recognition. I would imagine we will see applications rise as a result of this. I think one of the things that we always like to make very clear whenever we talk about the Fulbright Award or engage with Fulbright participants is that we very much embrace diversity within this program, and I think we want to make sure all of those prospective Fulbrighters out there, those who might want to apply for the Fulbright at some point, know that this award is something that's attainable for many individuals, not just Americans, not just Spaniards, but those from over 170 countries around the world, from all kinds of backgrounds and demographics, ethnicities, and that's what Fulbright's really all about. It's inclusive, it's diverse, and I hope through some of the participants that we've brought here today, who are sort of our distinguished honorary Fulbright alums, that are being featured with the receipt of this award, that folks will see that Fulbright, it really is something that all people should aspire to go after. So I think one of the things that's really important for all Fulbrighters to keep in mind is that Fulbright at its core is a public diplomacy program. I think a lot of people first think of Fulbright as a scholarship for scholarly endeavors, for research, and certainly it is that. But really at its core, and the reason why Senator Fulbright first created the program so many years ago was this idea that people from the U.S. would engage with people from other countries and get to know each other and break down those barriers of communication and bridge those deficits of trust. And so, one of the main messages that we always try to convey to Fulbrighters around the world is that you're not just there, whether it's a Spaniard in the United States or an American in Spain or an American in Pakistan or an Egyptian in Iowa, that you're there to be a public persona, that you're there to engage and to be a part of the community and to tell your story and to listen and to get the story of those in the community that you're based in. And that's really critical, that folks see themselves not just as scholars, but really as citizen diplomats. In places like Spain and frankly many other countries around the world, the Fulbright program goes back many decades, and it is enshrined in a treaty, and it is overseen by a binational Fulbright Commission. And this partnership, particularly the one between Spain and the United States, is extremely strong. And that's exemplified by not just the level of cooperation and negotiation that goes on in terms of the selection of candidates and the placements around the country, both in Spain and the United States, but also in the financing of the program, which is jointly borne by both countries. So it really is the Fulbright program in Spain is really exemplifies. It's the model for what we'd like to see and what we often do see with Fulbright all over the world.